Check it out. We here for it. Oh, we here for it. Huh? You woke up this morning. Before we tap in, we gotta take a moment. We gotta take a moment and reflect. When you got up this morning or got out for work or whatever you're doing at this point in time, did you take the time to exercise gratitude? Did you take the time to pray, look around what you have right now and be thankful? Whether it's kids, family, livelihood, senses, a roof, food, stable floor, insulation, the simple things. Your car still outside? Okay. All right. We miss so much of the simple things. I hope you didn't wake up with that attitude. Hope you didn't wake up bitter and irritated and you in a bed. You in the house with heat. I hope you didn't wake up with no attitude and you irritated that you woke up. Don't tell me you came in this mug irritated. Nah, don't tell me that. There's somebody right now in a mud hut with a better attitude than you. They woke up in a mud hut. Don't tell me you woke up with an attitude and there's the person that's on the street that have the better attitude than you. Don't tell me you irritated that you have to get up and take care of things and there's somebody in the hospital with a better attitude than you. With a better attitude than you. You're not in the hospital. You're not in the hospital. You're not incapacitated. You're not paralyzed. You're not numb. You moving around and you irritated. You have freedom and you irritated. What's cracking? What's up? Don't tell me you woke up with a bitter attitude. Or I ain't had my coffee yet. I'm not hearing that. You have an option to get you coffee. You have the option to get coffee. You have water. So that means you telling me you have water, you have coffee, and you have a cup to enjoy it. You have a coffee maker too, and you... Okay. Start your day with 5 things. 5 things that you're thankful for. 5 things I'm thankful for. Indicators on my vehicle. My vehicle told me that my car was overheating. And the fact that I had some money and an available gas station to go to grab some antifreeze. Now, normally, typical individual with a panic, oh man, I'm mad at the place to get the oil changed, mad at everything else versus change your perspective, as I did, as I normally do. I'm thankful I have an indicator to let me know something was wrong with my vehicle. I'm thankful that I know what that indicator mean. Education, that's 2. I'm thankful I have some money, that's 3. I'm thankful I was able to stop at a gas station, that's 4. And I was thankful that I had the time to take care of that as of right now. Simple things. And this literally just happened to me. Things to be thankful about. You woke up this morning, somebody didn't. You have to start your day with gratitude. It's not, oh, I feel better when I have some coffee, or I feel better when I have something to eat. You should feel better now with all the blessings that you have now versus things that you have done, and you still in a good place. You still have a means in life. You still have a purpose. You still have opportunities. You still have a circle. You still got your freedom. You still got your mental space. All your organs is working. Majority of them are. You're able to move around and you don't think that big about it because you've been so entitled. Because you always had it. Because you always had it. And we just, oh, I'm this. Walk through ICU. Go through a children's hospital. I promise that they'll wake you up. That children's hospital, oh, it'll wake you up. Certain people that's having surgery right now don't have next to anything. And they have a better attitude than you. Adopt a better attitude. Start your day off by not complaining, not getting mad what you have to do, and look at it, you're thankful that you have the opportunity to. You have the opportunity. You have the opportunity right now. Be thankful. Yeah, let's talk about mindset because that's where it always starts. Your mind. You have to know where you are mentally. You know how you are physically. A mirror tell you that. You know when you're hungry, your stomach tell you that. You know when you're sick, your immune system tell you that. But what about when your mind is wounded? How do you know when your mind is wounded? When you would take accountability and someone gives it to you, you look at it as judgment. Why you always got to say something to me? They want you to be accountable because they care about you. They're trying to improve your performance, you as an individual, and you're bothered because someone are holding you accountable and you call that judgment. Your brain is wounded. If someone takes the time to correct you on something that you probably did just a little bit shaky, and you feel attacked, if someone give you a compliment, you get suspicious. Something up here is not right. Something up here is not right. We have, once again, wounds that we don't address. Somebody step on your shoe, big bro, you ready to go knock their head off. Not the new Jordan, not the new J's. Oh, you finna turn up. You finna take it there. You going from zero to prison. You going from zero to prison. That's you. Yeah, you finna let them know. Not my shoes. Not the shoes on my feet. If someone swipe your car, you ready to go 1,000 miles an hour. If somebody cut in front of you in line, in traffic, road rage, all of this stuff, you ready to go there. You ready to hold everybody else accountable. You ready to check everybody else. But how do you discipline yourself when you don't keep your word? When you are wrong, do you apologize? Do you apologize? Do you reflect? Do you hold yourself accountable? Do you work on improving that situation? Because the out of control attitude is not going to work. That displacement of emotions is not going to work. That random passive aggressive behavior is not going to work. That people pleasing, that's not going to keep working. Miss Man, big brother, that's not going to keep working. The emotional immaturity, because a lot of us are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. But emotionally, you're probably about 11 or 12. You're probably about 11 or 12. Why do I say that? Because the moment you feel something, you act on it. The moment something seems as though it's like this, you tell yourself that's what it is, and you act on it. The outbursts, the threats, the subliminal posts, the random confrontations, the threats, the aggressive behavior, the abrasive thinking that you're carrying. That's come from emotional immaturity. I'm about my respect, but you don't respect yourself. You're not treating your body like a temple. You're abusing your body with the consumption of what you're drinking, what you're smoking, what you're consuming in your digestive system. You're not respecting your body, but you're about your respect. I'm about my respect, but that temper that you have is not really mad. You jealous. You envious. You feeling doubtful. You feeling a little depressed. But you're going to mask it as, this is how I am. You don't know what I got going on. It's not nobody's fault. It ain't nobody's fault. So everybody else got to suffer because how you suffering? Misery loves company, but you're not a better person. I ain't better about nobody. How many of us notice somebody in the work field that got a position that you know you was qualified for, and you didn't get the position, but you had the opportunity to train the person who has the opportunity that you want. That's going to get it. Oh, you hot. Oh, you is upset. Or somebody getting a blessing, or whether it's new car, lifestyle, relationship, a new plug on something, and you felt like you deserve it because you're the better candidate. The envious and that jealousy is real. It's real. It's definitely real. We say we work on things. Isolating, running away from people, that's not working on things. That's avoidance. When are you going to put your big drawers on, big bro? Sis, when you going to put your big panties on and take care of that? Because the moment you're starting to be better, it just equivalent to me working on myself physically. If I'm trying to be strong, I got to work out. I got to go to the gym. I have to push myself to the limit. Why? So, because simple things, carrying groceries, somebody might be hurt, pushing a car. I'm going to need my strength. So the same way in the physical, you're going to need the same thing when it comes to mental. When stress hits you, what do? Who do you run to? You need an accountability partner. You need an accountability partner. You need a confidant. You need somebody to counsel you, to guide you when you messing up, when you lacking. Because a lot of us be lacking, but we just run around. I don't need no direction. I don't need nobody to tell me anything. You are a vehicle that's overheating right now. And it's going to be a matter of time before you end up on the side of the road. It's going to be a matter of time before you end up on the side of the road. Because you don't want to discipline yourself. But you said, I want better for myself. You saw somebody else doing what you want. And you just looking at all window shopping. But you're not going in the store. Message, but you're not going in the store. You don't have the money. You don't have the means. But you talk a good game, though. You talk a good game. A great game. But you still are not putting that as a priority. Emotional insecurity. When I think about emotional immaturity, let me just say that. When I think about emotional immaturity, I think about a kid. Let's say a kid who's sick, 5, 6 years old. You say, hey, come here. We're going to keep you in the house. I don't want to stay in the house. I want to continue to play. Continue to jump on these monkey bars. Continue to go through the playground. Continue to go to school. So, in reality, this is what a child is telling you if you translate it. I'm going to continue to get people sick. I'm going to continue to inconvenience other people. I'm going to continue to ruin other people's day because I'm focused on what I like at the moment. Message, I'm going to keep being rude and disrespectful because this is how I am. I'm going to keep taking from people because somebody took from me. I'm going to keep thinking that anybody who's trying to help me is trying to hurt me because that's what happened in my childhood. So you're going to continue to put that wall up. You're going to continue to fight against everybody that you fighting. They're not your enemy. Everybody that you help is not your friend. Discernment helps. Caution helps. Educating yourself helps. Learning, getting around a positive influence, that helps. Trusting people, you want to start over. I don't like to start over, but yeah, you do. In school, you've done it plenty of times. When you graduate, was when you went from first grade, kindergarten, preschool, wherever. You continue to start over. A job, you did the same thing. A housing, you did the same thing. When your feet grown, you had to start all over. A different gym, a new experience, a new neighborhood. You have started over plenty of times. Friendships, you have done that. You said we stopped that? Lie detector determined. That's a lie. You start over. Plenty of time with laundry. You had clean clothes and you have dirty clothes. You start all over throughout the day. Clean up the house. Maintenance, you starting all over. You maintaining it. We stop maintaining ourselves. We stop focusing on our hygiene. We stop focusing on our social. We stop meditating. We stop fasting. We stop reading. We stop painting. We stop drawing. We stop doing constructive things to empower us, to uplift us. We stop recharging. We stop taking naps. We stop saying no. And we start feeling guilty. And we start adding all this anxiety in our life. And we still fighting against the things that can put us in a better space because we don't want to do something about it right now. But you trying to help somebody with a bad leg up some stairs. You got to get that leg fixed, big bro. Miss ma'am, that sciatic nerve, we got to get that together. You trying to help somebody? My bank account is in a negative, and I'm trying to find some money in that account to lend somebody. I got to get myself right first. I got to take care of me first. Being a good person is okay. Being a quality person is okay. But being healthy and understanding the reciprocation and why are you doing it? Because you're doing it because you want them to do something back for you is a transaction. That's okay. But if you're doing it because you have it and it doesn't hurt you and you just paying it for it, focus on that. They didn't say thank you, so you did it for the thank you. They didn't help me when I needed them. So what category are you putting them in? Are they your friend? Are they a project? Are they your confidant? Are they your comrade? Or are they a constituent? Because once you put that person in that category, that'll tell you all the qualifications of that person that's in your life. So when they do something that's out of character, see to it lined up with your code of ethics. See to it lined up with your principles, with your values, with your rules that you regulated. And make sure you're not looking at it from a traumatic space, a better space. Because when your emotions, you know, we get our emotions and we start telling the truth when we're mad, when we're drunk, when we fed up. A child will always tell you the truth because they don't really know that they're saying anything wrong to you. They think they're helping you. A drunk person, it gonna come out. That angry person, it definitely come out raw and uncut. Do yourself a favor and work on looking at the best in you, the potential in you, the drive in you. Inspire somebody, uplift somebody. It don't cost anything. That resting B face that y'all be running around with, ladies, these extra tough face y'all be having, big bro, you don't need to do all that. If we all help each other, a rising tide raise all boats, right? Big business.